Hi, my name is Mike O'Neill, and I'm a disc jockey. I play great old-time rock and roll, classic rock and roll. I'm what you call a street rodder. Now, there's a lot of classic cars on the road today, and there's been a resurgence of great street rodding. And in this show, we're going to show you some of the finest cars you've seen in a long time. On a typical Thursday or maybe a Friday night, and Sunday afternoons, you'll see a lot of classic street rods at a place just like this, the All-American Burger. We're also going to show you some great old-time commercials. So come along. I think you'll enjoy it. Drive-in restaurants have always been favorite hangouts for car lovers. There's no better place to show off your car and swap stories with your buddies. Here on a Sunday afternoon, these cruisers and hot rodders can relax with a burger and fries delivered by their favorite car hops. To hear them tell it, it's like heaven right here on Earth. Now, the best way to look at these cars is to show you the original commercials the manufacturers used to originally promote these cars. Let's take a look at a few. Here's a clip from a film by Bob Rogers and Company called Car of Your Dreams. It was produced for Auto World in Flint, Michigan, and is distributed by Pyramid Films.
Chevrolet stands alone.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. America is asking you to call. Drive your Chevrolet through the USA. America's the greatest land of all.
It's a Ford.
What a thrill to take the wheel of a rocket Oldsmobile. With the rocket engine and whirl away, it's a driver's dream come true.
We put a Dodge in our garage, honey. Join the Dodge Rebellion!
We are driven.
At the sign of the cat.
Friends, go in and see a DeSoto Plymouth tomorrow. And when you do, tell them Groucho sent you.
Most cars change more outside than inside, so they go out of style every year.
The new 1953 Chevrolet. Isn't that a sight to take your breath away? And that beautiful, beautiful grill. There I go getting carried away again. I could just talk about it all day.
Yes, it's the new 1950 Futuramic Oldsmobile that is rocketing your way right now. Look forward to
Smooth lines.
glamorous new styling, more Futuramic than ever,
Smart interiors.
including luxurious appointments and new upholstery fabrics.
And what a thrill it will be to drive.
From wide, sweeping eyebrows to cut-back wings, here is tomorrow in many things.
With the Plymouth 60, there's a new day dawning for you.
With the Plymouth 60, there's a new day dawning for you.
So fresh, so original, almost too new to be true.
Refreshingly new, inside and out.
New lowness, new length, new and original design.
Every detail is new, beautifully combining fashion and function. This Paris mannequin is wearing a suit by Jacques Imes. The Ford's wearing a new idea, too. A new honeycomb grill.
And the body, beautiful. It just won't quit.
Now, there's one example of exciting styling. And here's another.
This is the Edsel, unlike any other car you've ever seen.
The new Rambler Classic. It's flipping the town.
This is the Classic, the new Rambler Classic, the brand new 61 Rambler Classic.
Pontiac is a revelation in beauty.
Pontiac is big and roomy.
Pontiac is long, long, long on economy.
And furthermore, Dodge gives more miles from every tank full.
And every 58 Ford has new Magic Circle steering.
Inside, you'll find this lady's beauty vanity. This luxury is standard equipment on all the Larks.
Even has a city horn and a country horn.
Push-button command of all driving ranges.
No other car in Mercury's field offers you automatic push-button lubrication that we call Multiluber.
All you do is pull the control button, and the magic starts. The world's only hideaway hardtop.
The roof slides open, the step drops down, and you have 3 cars in one. Family station wagon, fun-filled convertible, and utility wagon.
All of this sort of makes you wonder what those masterminds are going to think up next, doesn't it?
Big, bigger, biggest, roomiest,
Longer, longest,
smarter, crisper,
lowest,
smaller,
massive, glamorous,
distinctive,
Elegant, well-built, bold,
Roomy.
impressive, versatile,
fabulous, smooth,
smoothest,
luxurious,
supercharged,
tough, heavy, awesome.
And yet, surprisingly affordable.
So there's no doubt about it. Next year, every car in America will have holes in its side.
Longer, wider. The 49 Hudson is the car for you.
Well, the ultimate in dream cars might have been the time-traveling DeLorean in Back to the Future. Let's take a look now at Joe Pace's exact replica.
The car came about mostly because of my 5-year-old son after seeing the movie Back to the Future a few times. Wanted to know why our car didn't look and sound and do the things that the car in the movie did. I was also approached by a couple of video stores in the area that were interested in doing promotions for the movie that was going to be in Kansas City, coming out on video cassette. In about 3 weeks' time, I had to get it together and get it to look as close as I could. And over about the past 5 months, I've improved it by adding better electrical equipment, lighting, the CO2 fogging that comes out the back.
Now let's continue with our own trip back to the future with some more great 50s commercials.
This is a story of an industry in action.
Gonna take me a press, gonna take me some steel, gonna take my 2 hands and build an automobile.
How many dreams can you shape in a minute, an hour? Ask the people of Dodge. Heads up, she's coming down. 2 months ago, 3 tons of unmined ore. Today, a designer's idea come to life.
Put a brand new body on a brand new frame. Tighten her up and give it a name. Call it a dot.
rockets are rolling. The 59 Oldsmobiles are on parade. So come on along and join the Olds Parade. Discover that Olds feeling, the wonderful feeling of Oldsmobile.
That Olds feeling. It's time to try Olds mobility. Come rocket away. Get that Olds feeling. That wonderful feeling of Olds.
Forward march!
B5, 55 Ford, all new 55 Ford. See the 55 Ford. Test drive it right away.
You're about to see a remarkable automobile demonstration. This demonstration will prove to you that Pontiac's new Stratoflight Hydromatic, a big and vital General Motors first, is one of the smoothest accelerating automatic transmissions ever built. An automatic transmission that will give you the greatest go on wheels. This is one of the largest sailplanes in the world, the Schweitzer 225, with a wingspan of 62 feet and weighing 1,200 pounds. This sailplane set the unofficial altitude record of over 43,000 feet. To launch this glider requires smooth acceleration to high speed in seconds. It's ordinarily towed by an airplane, for a sudden jerk on the tow rope or a slackening of speed could be fatal. Remember, it takes power, fast acceleration, and complete smoothness to launch the glider. Now, everything's ready. Here we go. And there it goes, up and up. Launched successfully by the smooth, powerful pull of the fabulous 56 Pontiac. Proof that the Pontiac for 56 has the greatest go on wheels.
Here, making its first appearance on the Ford show, is the new Ford Skyliner, the world's only hideaway hardtop. Now, you may think you're looking at a longer, redesigned Ford Victoria, but what you're really seeing is an engineering miracle, the kind that can only come from Ford. And if you think the word miracle is an exaggeration, you just watch. Would you do the honors, please? All you do is pull the control button, and the magic starts. First, the Skyliner's longer deck lid opens up wide. Next, the all-steel roof unlocks itself and swings up. The forward panel here folds under, and the top continues to move back, and then down. All of this sort of makes you wonder what those masterminds at Ford Engineering are going to think up next, doesn't it? The top vanishes completely into the trunk. The deck lid closes down over it, and finally, automatic screws lock it tight into place. Well, you saw it. From a steel hardtop to a wide-open convertible in less than a minute. Was I right in calling this car an engineering miracle? I'll say it is. It's the car of the future, just as sure as its name is Ford. So if you want to own the leader in power and performance, in styling and stamina, in sheer glamour and newness, in everything that adds up to value, then you want a Ford.
The famous Beverly Hills Hotel and Johnny and Lucille in their Oldsmobile, the Rocket Engine 88. Smooth in looks, smooth in action. As Whirlaway Hydromatic Drive brings out all the brilliance of Oldsmobile's Rocket Engine.
What a thrill to take the wheel of a rocket Oldsmobile. In performance, it's a star. It's a rocket engine car. Hydromatic drive is new. Futuramic styling, too. With the rocket engine and whirl away, it's a driver's dream come true.
rocket, hydromatic, futuramic. 3 big reasons why Oldsmobile rockets ahead.
Are you lost in the used car jungle? Follow us. Follow us to Ford dealers, A1 used cars.
Pick your used car, pick your price. Ford's got a deal that's mighty nice. All makes and models just like new. Ford's got a used car, A1 used car. Ford's got a used car priced for you.
He's got the used car blues. Don't know where to buy one, afraid of getting stuck. But if he gets a lemon, he's really out of luck. Hey, mister, here's how to shake them blues away. See that Ford dealer man today. He's gonna give you an A1 buy, 'cause Cat, he's eager to satisfy. Yeah!
Mr. Swayze, I just wanted you to know I've been driving my new Edsel for a month now, and I haven't put a drop of gas in it.
Confidentially, ladies and gentlemen, her husband buys the gas. However, the new Edsel does have an eye-opening economy story, and here are the facts. You get extra economy when you drive Edsel because you choose from 4 engines, including 2 V8s and a thrifty 6 that give you spirited performance on regular gas. Yes, I said regular gas.
Tell them what an easy car Edsel is to drive.
Well, you just said it. It certainly is. You know, you get extra economy when you buy Edsel because you get more for your money. More size, more room, more big car comfort. And that adds up to more solid value for every dollar you invest. Edsel is built to be the most distinctive car on the road. Yet it's priced with Plymouth, Chevrolet, and Ford in the popular price field. So if you're tired of paying too much for look-alike cars, see the distinctive new Edsel at your Edsel dealers tomorrow. You'll also find Edsel at many of your Mercury dealers. Treat yourself to a demonstration drive. See, sit in, drive tomorrow. The eye-opener of the year, the 1959 Edsel.
Picture yourself in this glamorous new Pontiac with its smartly distinctive beauty. Imagine yourself climbing hills, passing on the highway with one smooth surge of power, enjoying the super safety of big new brakes, split-second handling ease, a smooth and steady ride, with all the comfort and security of a luxurious body by Fisher. And safety is not optional in Pontiac. Safety is designed, engineered, and built into every Pontiac on the road. So remember the powerful demonstration you've just seen. And as soon as possible, see your Pontiac dealer and drive the great new Pontiac. As sure as you love thrilling action, here's your next car. The fabulous Pontiac for 1956.
What's the matter, son? You having troubles?
Oh, this frame's got me beat. It keeps wobbling and twisting.
Well, let's see. You started out all right, but you've got to add a few things. Here, let me show you. Now, you've got your 2 side rails. Now you add more cross members. That gives you more strength, see? Then put the X member right here in the center. There. You think you can do that?
Sure, that's swell.
Matter of fact, there's the basic design for the frame in our new Oldsmobile. Of course, the real thing looks a little different. The Olds frame has rugged steel girder construction with 5 cross members and a big X member that gives it a solid brace down the middle. Here's another thing. In the 59 Olds, the frame is 9 inches wider. That extra frame width allows Oldsmobile to mount the body directly on the frame. There's no need for outriggers. That cuts down vibration, and we get a smoother, quieter ride. And we get a safer ride, too, because of that solid steel beam protection along the sides of the car. Yes, sir, son. That new Olds frame is the best in the business.
That why you bought a new Olds, Dad?
That's just one of the reasons, son. Just one of them.
You're looking at the latest version of America's most talked-about car. For 57, Ford has shaped the classic Thunderbird profile into a completely fresh, completely distinctive style all its own. New swept-back tail fins and the longer rear deck add elegance to its lower-than-ever line. Here's the new Fairlane 500 Town Victoria. It has the mark of tomorrow in every detail, like the new swept-back windshield pillars. This is Ford's custom 300 four-door sedan. Only Ford in the low-price field gives you this choice of 2 longer sizes. And speaking of size, just size up this new country sedan, one of 5 Ford station wagons. Visit your Ford dealer and find out about the new kind of fun you can have in the new kind of Ford.
Thundering down the timeless ages, towering down through time's great pages, man's progress made way for the world of today, as the old made way for the new. Now before all the past stands an automobile, shaped by the fire of the blazing ideal that the old must make way for the new. Here stands Dodge for 59. Advanced design, clean, sweeping line. Here is tomorrow in many things. A roof contour, clean and neat. A special swing-out swivel seat. Horizon, unlimited through a wide windshield. Convenience features far ahead of its field. A mirror controlled automatically. Headlights controlled electronically. Push-button command of all driving ranges. Push-button control of all climate changes. Here is the car for the future and you. Just as sure as the old must make way for the new. Dodge for 1959.
One of the ways to relive the era of the 50s is to attend a cruise night. Every Thursday night at the All-American Burger in Westwood, we do just that. It's a cruise night. Guys come from all over the city with their wives and their girlfriends and their kids to relive the era of the 50s. Swap lies, have burgers, enjoy the car hops, and it's a great way to relive an era that has gone by.
All-American Burger on Thursday nights. We swap stories, we compare notes on our cars, we trade ideas, perhaps a car is sold, traded, whatever. This particular car is a 1930 Ford.
It's a replica of a 1965 Cobra.
This is a 1950 Chevy sedan delivery.
This is my 65 Shelby.
This car is a 1938 Willys.
I always wanted a 32 Roadster. It's running a 327 Corvette engine, turbo 400 transmission, and a Ford 9-inch rear end. The car's top speed is probably around 120 miles an hour.
The engine is a 427 Ford V8. It has a single 4-barrel carburetor, headers, special ignition. This car will accelerate from 0 to 100 in a little over 10 seconds, about 10 and a half seconds. And it will stop from 100 in about 5 seconds. This car has a top speed of approximately 160 to 165 miles an hour.
The motor is a 350 Chevy. It has one single 4-barrel carburetor, It used to be a race car in about 1955.
It's an extremely high-performance car. It barely runs on the premium fuel that you can get today. The compression is about 12 to 1. It has about 5 inches of lift on the cam, which is a stock Ford cam, most of which you see here is stock. It'll do 60 miles an hour in first gear. It'll do 90 miles an hour in second gear. It'll do 110 in third gear and roughly 140 in fourth gear.
This is a 1950 Chevy sedan delivery. I've had it for about 5 years. It's a custom interior, stock engine, stock transmission, all the chromes on it. It's all original.
I bought the body and I started collecting parts through Hemmings Motor News and swap meets and whatnot. And eventually got enough parts to put the car together and get it on the road. It's very rare. I got Kinmont disc brakes, which are very rare from the very early 50s, late 40s. It's got a 48 Merc that's bored and stroke, ported and relieved, Isky track cam, Scott blower, Offenhauser heads, Joe Hunt Vertex magneto. It's really a classic hot rod.
Wanted was a race car. But when I went to find out about getting one, I found that the price was too steep. So I had to shop and shop and shop and take less than what I really wanted. But I finally found the chassis, Dan Gurney's, up in the attic. And so I managed to get it, and I took it home, put an engine in from the junkyard, built a plastic body, and this is what I ended up with. A little car for the streets for an old fogey.
And we're just a bunch of big boys playing with bigger toys.
Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this great look back at the classic cars from an era gone by. Right now, my friend and I in this '59 Chevy, we're out of here.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. America's asking you to call. Drive your Chevrolet through the USA. America's the greatest land of all. On a highway or a road along a levee. Performance is sweeter, nothing can beat her. Life is completer in a Chevy. So make a date today to see the USA. See it in your Chevrolet.
Traveling east, traveling west, wherever you go, Chevy service is best. Southward or north, near place or far, there's a Chevrolet dealer for your Chevrolet car.
See the USA in your Chevrolet. The Rockies way out west are calling you. Drive your Chevrolet through the USA, where fields of golden wheat pass and review. Whether traveling light or with a load that's heavy, performance is sweeter, nothing can beat her. Life is completer in a Chevy. So make a date today to see the USA and see it in your Chevrolet.
Did I miss anything, dear?
Just the commercial.